So that was a snippet of our trip here to Shanghai. We have arrived.
Yep, we are here, safe and sound. It's been a wonderful, was it 72 hours or so? 3 days? We've been traveling and here over the weekend. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. What's been the highlight for you then?
So highlight for me was definitely traveling business class for the first time in my life. I mean, for those who might know, the concept of space in business class is very different to what I'm very much used to in economy. I absolutely enjoyed being able to lie down on the plane and actually even catch some sleep, which I'm a nervous flyer, so I don't tend to sleep on flights no matter how long they are, but I did because I was lying as though I was lying in my bed. So that was brilliant. What about you? What was your highlight, babe?
For sure, traveling business in general was great for me as well. I thoroughly enjoyed being able to just lie flat. Catch up with the movies with that as well was quite nice. But for me, it was more so just actually getting to Shanghai and actually having some authentic Chinese food. Because obviously you can go to a good Chinese restaurant in the UK or in most countries. When we've had Chinese takeaway in Germany, it wasn't quite as good, shall we say. But here it's like, it's not Chinese food. It's just food, so it's just a cut above the rest. Like you do certainly taste the difference.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are a bit more, shall I say, incompatible with my stomach, such as bullfrog, or maybe the pig intestines. Some of the other sort of like with the chicken foot and the duck foot. You can stay with them is. Maybe I'm them things there. No, thank you.
I have to put a translation down for that. No, but the food has been really good. Yeah.
So I think in general, just being in Shanghai has been an incredible experience so far. I really loved as well today. We went on quite a long excursion to the Bund. So we took the train to get there, the metro. First went to People's Square, went into the park, and there was some sort of, I don't know what going on inside the park. There was loads and loads of umbrellas, but the umbrellas were being laid down. And then there was a message and a mobile number, maybe two numbers. I have no idea what was going on, and we will be doing some research to try and find out what was happening. Because it was very strange. Because loads of people would then go past all the umbrellas and have a look and see what's going on. So I don't know if it has something to do with, I think there's a 70th anniversary of the People's Republic of China being founded. I think that's something that's going on at the moment. So I'm not quite sure if I'm honest, but we'll do the research, try and get ourselves informed.
Yeah.
Ignorance is not bliss.
Exactly, not in this case.
But on our excursions from People's Square, we then eventually got to the Bund.
Yeah.
You want to talk a bit more about our journey?
So yeah, it was quite a bit of a journey. We decided to get off at People's Square and walk around there first, rather than going directly to the Bund, which is what was the plan was. But then after the whole weirdness, I guess, of People's Square, we continued our journey towards a history museum, which is what I thought, it'd be nice to go there. After walking for about 20-30 minutes.
More towards 30.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what, I've had enough of this, babes. Can we just go to the Bund? Because I assumed it was going to be a nice promenade, near the riverside, loads of people there,
But it wasn't quite the promenade that she was expecting.
Yeah.
It was more of just a whole heap of people.
Yeah. So when we eventually got there after like an hour or something of walking.
Yeah, I think in total we walked for well over an hour.
Yeah. We were hungry. Well, I was famished.
Yeah, I could eat. I wasn't quite as famished because the breakfast that we had was something special. And considering that breakfast, apparently, like, we didn't have to pay because we've had it included in the rooms, but it's only around £30 just for breakfast. So,
but they didn't have stuff from all around the world.
Yeah, they had the fresh smoked salmon, which was super fresh. But that was a heavy breakfast in the end. The amount of stuff that we had, and so because of that, I wasn't that bad. But when it was like one of them dumplings. And
yeah, in Shanghai, one of the specialities is soup dumplings. So those are dumplings that actually have liquid in them, as well as the meat or the veg or whatever you choose to put in it. So there was one of the places that was close enough walk, another 10 minutes of walking.
Yang's dumplings?
Yang's dumplings, yeah. which had been recommended over the internet as I had read. And yeah, so we got there. It was good, but it wasn't quite, I guess, what we expected.
Yeah, it fell a little bit short.
Yeah.
Not so much because of the dumplings. Those were quite good.
Yeah,
Although actually, we ordered crab dumplings, which are about 3 times as expensive as the regular Yang's dumplings, of them and of their fame. But they tasted exactly the same. Like, not that they were very similar. I mean, the actual only difference was that the crab ones had black sesame seeds on top, and the regular ones had white sesame seeds on top. And I'm like, but them still have some generic meat filling. So what do you mean that these are different ones?
Exactly.
Just add an extra 20 RMB, so it's now got black sesame seeds on it. I'm like, that's just teeth.
They were nice though.
Yeah. The soups was okay. I had like a wonton soup. Vanetta had
I had a spicy sour
one.
rice noodle and beef soup. Firstly, the main flavour of that soup was coriander.
I disagree.
For those who don't know,
It didn't really taste that much of coriander, but
for people who don't like coriander, you can taste it.
It's like
much higher.
Alcohol to be like.
Exactly.
You could have a drop of alcohol in like a gallon of water, and Vanetta will say that this water don't taste right.
Yeah.
So
that was the soup. So firstly, it had coriander. Secondly, the rice noodles were way more gelatinous than I thought they were going to be.
It was quite weird. Like, I've never eaten worms, but I can't lie. It kind of felt like eating what I would imagine would be eating worms. Because you try and chew the stuff and it doesn't really chew. And because they're so long, they're starting to work their way down your throat.
Exactly. I felt I was being choked.
Without even trying to eat them, they're already going down. That's why I'm feeling like maybe this is the equivalent of eating worms. So it wasn't I didn't really like the sweet and sour. No, spicy and sour taste.
Yeah.
It just tasted like they dashed in a bit of vinegar into a soup. So it didn't really work for me.
But the dumplings were really good.
The dumplings were good. These type of dumplings, I think they cook them by broiling them. So is it broiling or braising? So basically they're frying it and there's a bit of moisture in there, so they're steaming. So the bottom part is a bit crispy and the rest of it's like a steamed bun. So I thought it was a little bit greasy. So I'll probably give the food maybe just 6 out of 10.
Yeah. I would probably go for 5 because literally all I ate was dumplings.
Yeah, boy. I remember seeing that soup. We took maybe like 2 sips of the soup.
I felt really bad. I hate wasting food.
Had a bit of the noodles and I'm done.
Yeah. But hey, we are looking forward to more good culinary experiences here.
Yes, we shall surely be going back to Taste of Granny. Taste of Granny is a wonderful Chinese restaurant that we went to on our first night. That was recommended by the concierges here at the hotel, and that was good. That certainly delivered. We'll be going there again for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think now it's time for us to say goodnight because we are exhausted.
Yeah.
And we will give you an update another day.
Yeah, another 5 weeks to go, so there's plenty for us to be getting up to.
Exactly.
Ciao for now.
Bye.